Hey Ari, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome back to the haunted house. Feeling tired? Did you start your new job yet? Or just some melatonin in it? I know it's like it's been a sleepy winter and now everything's starting to wake up and so are you. Oh cool. Very cool. So proud of you. Awesome. It's been a gorgeous, gorgeous day here in Atlanta. I think it's like maybe 73 degrees out here. The chat's being kind of sticky. 1 second. Okay, it looks nice. Oh yeah, it is very nice. I don't know if you've ever been on a stream that I've done in the daytime here. Yeah, like that's the graveyard. I'm growing a little, I've got that plastic over the fig tree I'm growing because I just took it as a cutting. Santa Claus lives in that house. Here's more of the graveyard. Thank you, honey. You were mentioning that it was getting warmer up there. Was it that way today as well? All right, I'll think about going back to peach sherbet. I really will. Maybe I should do a poll. Red, blonde, or blonde and red, blonde, and brunette. I can't decide. Someone's gonna have to decide for me. I have become very good at like making decisions for myself, but lately I've been reverting back to my old self in regards to I can't make decisions for myself regarding my hair. Oh, the chat gets so glitchy. It gets so... Come on, YouTube. Give me a better option for... There we go. Let me see if I can jump over to the chat from the app, since I don't have my alien rare out here with me. Is that me? I think so. Oh, my phone has been so haunted today. I tried to upload a couple of shorts and just wouldn't work. So maybe I'll have to try to upload the shorts during the late live tonight when I do the ghost chats with the Spirit Box and the video Spirit Box TV. Sorry, I can't see the chat, so I can't quite communicate until I can get into the app and actually read what the chat says. For some reason, I don't know why, but the chat on the iPad gets like really sticky and is not easy to use, as there's really nowhere to type. Like I can't. The streaming mobile from the iPad is very different than the phone. So, let's see. Content. So I am doing the free yes nos if you want to get one, Ari. And if anybody needs a paid reading, everything you need to know is in. Okay, so you're starting to make it weirder, and I have one rule here where it's like, you know, don't make it weirder than it already is. So if you can't stick to the topic of what the pinned comment is talking about regarding the conversation, Tariq, it can be hidden. I know, right, Ari? Isn't it weird how you're a person living your life and we're watching you exist? But that's your choice. I'm actually here to do work, so if you would like to get a free yes-no tarot card reading, or you would like to pay for a tarot card reading, everything you need to know is in the description. You can also come back later tonight if you'd like to be scared and talk to the ghosts that live here in the house or that we connect with in the area, or gosh, who knows? Who knows where they are? Sometimes they don't tell us where they are. You're more than welcome to come back tonight as well for Spirit Box TV, REM Pod, Tarot, Chat. So there is a lunar eclipse tonight, so you might want to call your friends and gather around to watch it, depending on where you are. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some things in chat, but if nobody wants to get a reading, then I'll just go do something else. Will you end up seeing your ex soon? Okay, I can check that for you. Do you want to see your ex? Have you been like thinking about how you want to see your ex, or thinking about talking to him at all? And why is he your ex? If you don't mind me asking. I mean, I know why my ex is my ex. My ex is my ex because you can only stay in a relationship for so long. If someone isn't nurturing it with you, it's unfair and not fun to be in a relationship with someone who isolates you and doesn't involve you. You know, there's one thing with having a partner that's reclusive, but it's a whole nother thing to have one that's reclusive and wants nothing to do with you while being reclusive. It's weird. But I also feel that stems from somebody who's also been isolated and not involved and ignored and has become used to that kind of treatment from their parents or their family. You know, because it was just easier to cope with it like that instead of cope with the bad attitude or the resistance to, you know, properly engage from child to adult. I mean, I know it can be very difficult going from child to adulting. I've done it. I think many of us are still doing it as adults. Oh, that is so immature. Yeah. What a drag. What a drag. Alright, let's see what you need to know about your person here that you're asking about. Because it almost feels like, it almost feels like a, you know, like a betrayal. It's like, how can you stay with somebody, you know, who is saying that about you when it's not the truth? You know, that must have hurt very much. Spirit, I'm calling forth Ari's most strongest and most trusted spirit guides to find out what she needs to know about seeing her ex. Will she see her ex in the not too distant future? What does she need to know about that? Okay, drinky treat. God, it's so bright out here. Maybe I should have brought my sunglasses. I had to refresh the chat. But he isn't holding a grudge against me, so I'm assuming that he said those things about being hurt and didn't actually mean those things. Yeah, probably not. Probably just said it out of like immaturity. Spirit, what does Ari need to know about seeing her ex? So yeah, you will see them in the not too distant future. for sure. So let me read this to you. Spirit says, Ari, that you have full control of the situation. Easy adjustments bring you a light, soaring feeling of freedom, warm emotions, and the ennoblement of your life. Expect exciting events and new alluring horizons. I feel like what Spirit's wanting you to know most is that you can absolutely take this anywhere you want with him and seeing him again. He's also very willing to maybe look at that kind of horizon and that kind of situation with you. Make it right this time. Spirit, how and when for Ari and her ex? How and when for Ari and her ex? And I say that horizon thing because I think it's interesting that I'm like looking at the alluring horizon of the sunset. And you know, you're here and there's the sunset. And you get this card and it's like talking about expecting exciting events, that yes, you will see this person again, you know, and new alluring horizons. So I feel Spirit's definitely saying, hey, you're not only going to see this person, but you know, you very well may, you know, turn a lot of those dark pockets into bright, sunshiny days together. Spirit, how and when for Ari and her ex? How and when? What does she need to know about that? So it says, the rolling chimes from the bell of success accelerates the situation. Changes for a better life are coming, thanks to you, but it might take 6 months for you to notice the results. So it's already happening now, but it may take up to 6 months for you to actually see some results in your life changing. And you know, I really feel like Spirit's also saying that maybe seeing him again will be life changing, but in a positive way, not a negative way, not as a negativism. You are a tower of tolerance. Boy, do we know that, with an exceptional ability to handle almost any situation. So Spirit's not only saying, you know, that Spirit's saying that, you know, don't be nervous about seeing him again. You've really got nothing to be nervous about if you see him again. Okay? But I feel it's also saying, you know, you will see him again. And even just asking this question, thinking about it, we've probably already manifested it. You know? It's already happened. You're welcome. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I was just about to say. I honestly feel, I had to look at the chat for a minute. I couldn't, it went by too fast on the iPad. I was just about to say, you'll see him before 6 months. You can see him tomorrow. Gosh, why don't you come back and be like, yeah, we saw him tomorrow. I don't know how. But how you're going to, I mean, the card says it's supposed to be a how and when, but it's like, from now to 6 months, you'll see some results with that person. Oh yeah, you'll see them sooner than later for sure. Well, is healthcare down the toilet publicly and privately? Ugh, I'm nervous about this whole thing. I mean, but I feel really at the end of the day with what's going on in Tennessee, it's like a handmaid's tale kind of thing. You're right. It's like they've gone back to medieval times. It's really weird. Really, really weird. I can't thank my mom enough for dumping me off in the middle of a creepy graveyard in a haunted house, you know, in an enchanted forest under an emerald city. I mean, seriously, we've been lucky with the healthcare. But to hear about the new law in Tennessee, I'm like, wow, that's, and you know, it's just probably mostly for, you know, the whole abortion thing. But at the end of the day, I mean, does that mean that they can start refusing you if someone has like HIV or AIDS, or maybe they have a certain condition that, you know, it's like, you know, health-wise it might have to do with, you know, sexually transmitted diseases, or what about cancer? You know, what about, you know, people's mental wellness? Can they start telling you that, you know, I can't treat you because I mean, just the fact that they cannot treat you just because they don't like you or the way you look, like they can discriminate like that, that's a bit deep. That's a bit too steep for me. Who voted in this? I mean, what the hell is happening? It's, thank goodness it's not like that here in Georgia. I haven't heard them talk about anything like that. But you'd also think that people who get into medicine, they're in it to win it. Like there's something that happened to them. Many other people I've met in medicine, there's something that happened to them in their life, to a loved one or friend, that inspired them to become, you know, the doctor or the nurse or the medicine woman that they were or are today. And many of them really do have a conscience, and many of them do have good hearts and care about what they're doing. So I wouldn't imagine that there would be too many doctors that would refuse a patient based on just, I don't like the way you look, or I don't like you, period, because of whatever reason. But maybe it's a crazy world. I mean, I know if I was anything more than like a medicine woman, I don't think that, you know, I mean, I'm open to helping everyone, but I mean, situations like, I mean, it's beyond me at the end of the day, what's going on in Tennessee. Yes, don't move to Tennessee, are you? Yeah, definitely feel like cards are saying there's definitely something like changing. You know, I don't feel it also just stems around him. I feel like that card's also letting you know that there's a lot to do here with your whole well-being changing for the best, changing for the better. It's funny how the second card talked about the bells ringing. So when was the last time you saw him, Art? Probably should go and charge my camera at some point. Since there's gonna be a lunar eclipse tonight. I might wanna take pictures of that. I don't know why. You weren't notified? Oh my goodness. Like YouTube didn't give you a notification at all? Have you gotten any of my messages on your Facebook Messenger at all? Welcome back, Tiffany. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Maybe because I did 3 lives yesterday. Did I do 3 lives or did I do 2? I think I only did 2. 2. I don't know. YouTube has been kind of haunted for me today. I was trying to put up video Spirit TV videos, and like my phone wouldn't work. It would like film, but it got extra super creepy when I put the TV on. I even forgot to turn the REM pod off and the Spirit box because I figured I would do another Spirit TV video. And I made them, but YouTube would not let me upload them. It was just so weird. It's like the shorts don't work for me. My phone is updated, my app is updated. And then, strangely, I don't know how to even upload a short on an iPad. It doesn't give me the option, which is very strange. Very, very strange to me. what made it creepy is like, you know how when you make a short, you can film something, right? And then it will give you the option to move on to it'll process your video, and then you move on to the description and setting it up for its, whatever it is that you want the description to say, and, you know, are people allowed to remix it, etc., etc. But also, like, none of that would work. None of the engagement with shorts worked for me every time I did the spirit box thing. But anytime I recorded anything else, it would process. Also, the spirit box got super active when I turned it on. I don't know if it was just the electronics, because other electronics will sometimes set off that REM pod. And the Spirit TV only works for about 15 minutes. It doesn't work more than 15 minutes, which I find interesting. I don't know if that's normal. But maybe what I'll do before I end the lives is at the end of the show, I'll just film the Spirit Box TV and make the shorts or make a video to post, and then turn off the REM pod and the Spirit Box and the Spirit Box TV before I end the live. Like, that's just how I'm gonna have to end up doing it, I think. I just love this card. It's like so mean. Maybe I should do my hair blue. I just love that color. That icy blue color. I haven't seen you go live for a while, Tiffany. Is it making you feel like because you haven't gotten like people to come hang out to be able to sustain a live for very long? I mean, you know, always come watch. And I do suggest that we do a live together with your spirit box and my spirit box. I don't know if your phone has that option on for your YouTube channel, but it does have it for mine. The iPad doesn't give me the option though, so I can't like do one on the iPad together with a friend. I love this card. I'm so very drawn to it today. Impeccability. be right back. I gotta get something. Hey Jacob, welcome back to the chamming. You wanna go back inside? That's something you think you might want to do? Yeah, it's when you have to. Come on, I'm gonna take it back inside. I'll be right back. I'll look for some of the videos, Tiffany, if you're still there. Are you there? I'm gonna turn the sound down because I don't know if that ambulance is coming down the street, and I would hate for it to blow somebody's eardrums out. Alright, ambulance did not come down the street.
That's where she's coming.
All right.
I'm gonna take this car.
Where do you belong? Come on, go inside. Good girl. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey, Maria, there you are. Is anybody there? If you're there, raise your hand if you're sure. The dogs needed to be cared for. Hey, Texas. Hold on, the chat's being sticky again. I'm sure. Let's see. That Tarek dude is a creep. Yeah, I hid him. That's all I can do. Sure, he's still creeping. So IK, hello, hope you're doing great. Will I find a better job? Oops. Will I find a better job that suits me more than this one? That led me to leave the one I'm currently on. Thanks for your lights. Are you there, IK? See Maria out there either. Maybe she's not able to respond. You okay? Hey, I'm back. I just had to send Maria a message back. Hey, there you are. Welcome back. Yeah, I did read your text. I just read it just now. Everything's okay. Try not to be too stressed out. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. I'll send them my way. Jenna, okay. Is she here now? Is Jenna here now? No, I did not reply to your question yet. Because I just came back from walking my dog real quick, and I need to do a paid reading real quick for Maria. Maria, are you still there, dear? And then I can get to your question for you. I don't know, she might not be back in chat yet. Looking at your question, will I find a better job that suits me? Will IK find a better job that suits them? Calling forth their strongest and most trusted spirit guides. Spirit says yes, you will. Okay. Unprecedented joy and happiness, intense inspiration visits you with a whirlwind of events coming to you as a result of your high frequency energy combined with favorable set of circumstances. You are directed towards a different path in life, so you may be directed towards a different path in your career. Those who underestimate you will be shocked. So how and when, it could be from now to 2 to 4 months, okay? Well, my readings are mostly good for 3 months, so remember, it could be a career path change for you. This better job. Hey, Mari. Does YouTube think I'm Spanish or something? Or Latin? God, they got the demographics so wrong. What is up with that? Hopefully Maria will come back soon. Maria, are you there? Let's do your reading. Hey, there you are. Welcome back to the channel. So did you have any trouble with those ladies today? Or is it like constant banter? I mean, are they ever minding their own business? These are all questions I fell asleep thinking about last night. I thought I'd ask you while you're here, because I forgot to send them in a text. Definitely stupid they are. Oh, did I just say that like Yoda? Definitely stupid they are. I did. I feel like that's how Yoda would say that. What weirdos. What complete weirdos. What is wrong? Shoes. How old are these women? Because they're acting like teenagers. Very funny stuff though. I mean, You just have to laugh at them at how immature and ridiculous they are. Really, you do. They must be taking lessons from middle school kids or something. Alright, let's go ahead and get into what you need to know about your questions. Spirit, what does calling forth Maria's most strongest and most trusted spirit guides in regards to or specific questions today? So I'm just going to lay all the cards out, and then I will read them to you. So things are moving forward in your connection with him regarding his feelings. Remember what I said about him wanting to create special moments with you both. Special moments that, you know, would include, you know, engaging in more time together. You've been getting this a lot this week for his feelings and his thoughts about you in regards to that. Like, how could you guys, you know, build and create nostalgic memories through doing new things and going to new places and sharing, you know, new experiences together. The only thing really putting things on pause, though, is, like I said, he's hung himself from the tree of life, working on the house and focusing on a situation that doesn't serve him because he feels his hands are tied. Yeah, he's come a little bit outside of the doubt and the fear, and he's truly had the epiphany of what it is that he feels and thinks about your situation with him. But still, it's like he's waiting around for the right time. Waiting around for the right time to head for the hills. In regards to what's going on over there, you know, you asked what's going on with him. I'm sorry. You know, there's a lot of banter going on at the house. You know, it's almost like he's thinking, how much longer can I stay with somebody who isolates me, doesn't nurture me, and doesn't involve me? I know. He's just not a happy bunny all the way around. Like, he feels like it makes him feel weak and confused as to how to even approach, you know, taking that leap of faith. You know, he's kind of stuck in his limiting beliefs and circumstances. He doesn't really understand that he's the magic wand. I'm not even sure that you could help him understand. You know, he's got to think it for himself. He's got to want it for himself. He's got to want to take action. And he does want to take action. It is the upright fool instead of the reversed fool, okay? These are all thoughts and feelings he's been having about you. And all the thoughts, you know, in regards to what you asked, what's going on with him. Is he happy with you? Yes and no. Yes and no. First it was no. See the confusion? Then it was yes. You know, and to clarify some of these cards you've gotten, like love blocks, but also boundless spirit. But he's just like, where is the luck here? Where's the luck of the draw? Like, where are we going here? It's reversed. You know, while he feels lucky, he at the same time feels very blocked off from, you know, what that next step is to take. So what is it that he feels no? Like, what makes him unhappy? You know, he feels blocked in his connection with you because, you know, he can't get his head around what, you know, how can we create these memories and nostalgic moments together? You know, what can we do? What kind of engagement can we have that's different and new and fresh so it doesn't get boring? You know, he feels like he can't leave it all up to you by yourself all the time. Was that like a vintage Mini Cooper in sky blue? Oh no, it was a vintage VW Bug convertible in sky blue. No, long-awaited events flow into your life like a warm, murmuring stream of cleansing water. It envelops you in a captivating sense of grandiose possibilities and significant changes. You don't allow life to happen to you, you allow life to happen for you. Awesome pizza. So love blocks. Like, it's like, you know, you can't, you can't change somebody, but you can change how a situation shows up for you, for them. Communication is so important. But with love blocks, dismantle hidden barriers to real intimacy and trust. He is feeling that, you know, whatever you guys are doing in your relationship, you know, is great already, but it's like he wants more, but he doesn't know which way to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just kind of feels blocked from how can you continue, or what different can you do to create nostalgic moments. Yeah, it is a positive reading. It's just, but yes, he is happy with you on the flip side of the coin. Like, see, he's like as if in you know, he's not happy with the fact that he is worried about, you know, you guys, you know, getting bored, setting up blocks, you know, boundaries. There's already so many boundaries. Unprecedented joy and happiness. Intense inspiration visits you in a whirlpool of events, coming to you as a result of your high frequency energy, combined with a favorable set of circumstances. You are directed towards a different path in life. Those who underestimate you will be in for a shock. As far as advice, it's like, until all are free, none are free. You know, he has to free himself from the idea of the ideas that don't serve him. But I think that some of those readings that we did last week, you know, show that he would rather, you know, keep it on the down low than keep it on the high road. You know, and you're the one that has to decide if that's what you want for the rest of your life. But Spirit is saying, you know, to think about that kind of thing is like the next right thing for you. What is the next right thing for Maria? Okay? Because the clarification in regards to, you know, the yes card was boundless spirit. You know, yes, he is happy with you. On the flip side of the coin, you know, your only limits are the ones you put on yourself. And that's basically what I've been trying to say about, you know, what's going on with him. Well, it's those limits that he puts on himself. And the limits that come through him feeling like your engagements and where you're going could be blocked because, you know, it's the same old instead of, it turns into the same old for him, and the fool gets bored. The fool gets bored because he doesn't know what's going on. Maybe he'll get a little bit depressed too, even in this reversed. I feel like he's not lucky when he knows he's like the luckiest man in the world, or feels like he's the luckiest man in the world. I don't really hear any songs, but I'm going to think about this for a minute, this reading and the overall message here. You know, it's like as if he wants to come home to you and kind of starts wondering, like, you know, what am I here doing this for? It's for nothing. I mean, hopefully some things will change. Manifest it, you know. What's his astrological sign again? Libra. Ari, order me a pizza. I'm having nothing for dinner. I'm gonna have some toast. Where are all these hot cars coming from? These old vintage cars. There was another one, Dad. It was a sky blue VW bug. Blah, 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 blah. He can't hear me. He's like, huh? So I'm so far away, you can't hear what I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to think here about this reading and what it's really saying to you for a minute. See if any songs come to me. I did feel drawn to just pull an oracle card as a message from him. But I know that you like songs, so ooh, that car's fumes. God help me, I have to go inside. I'll be right back. Whew. I hope that helps, Maria. Did you finish working on the car, Dad?
Huh?
Did you finish the car?
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my Rovi inside.
Do you have anything to eat for dinner?
I don't know yet.
Okay, let me know. If not, I can take you to get something.
I took my blood pressure off.
Okay.
All this work I did. It's good. 110/78.
110/78. Okay.
Yeah. I thought it would be high because I was working. I wasn't.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. I'm gonna jump off the live soon and try to go find something to eat for Dad with your donation. Why did the link not work for that song? Maybe because I didn't open it all the way up. Let me try again. Excuse me. Hold on, I got it for you. No. You know, it's not anything that you can resolve for him. He can only resolve it for himself. All you can do is just keep tabs on it, you know, and be there for him if he needs you, since you're his partner. Let me know if that link works. It doesn't look like it's even a link to me. Does that link even work? What is wrong with YouTube today? See, YouTube has been incredibly glitchy and haunted on my phone today. Alright, go find the song. Let's see if I... Well, it doesn't give me an option to even chat in the chat on the iPad, so... Always have to use the laptop or the iPhone. So annoying. You'd think they'd have, instead of a green screen thing, you'd think they'd have like a thing where I could click it and bring up, you know, a keypad instead of a picture of my dogs behind me. Hey, how are you, dear? Welcome back to the Tammy. Hey, Veronica. Here's the doggies. But you know, you'd think that they would have, you know, a little side button on the iPad. I could just push it, and then I can have, you know, a keyboard to type. Thank you. I'm kind of frustrated with them a little bit. I'm only keeping a little bit of polish on them to keep me from biting them off. How have y'all been?
Let me be quiet.
I hate how the chat gets sticky and then... What time you going to bed, Veronica? Hey G, how are you? So we went and did the CT scan. Thank you, Veronica. We went to do the CT scan for Dad last Monday. Saturday, the weekend came. I was gonna go to the PO box, but they ended up wanting Dad to do a PET scan that day, because they found a nodule and we need to have a biopsy done on him. So I'm hoping that, you know, in the next couple of days here, before it starts raining on the weekend, I need to go over there and check the post office box.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to my friend Veronica on
Oh,
the chat. Okay, right on. Well, I'm planning on doing these earlier lives as many times as I can every day that it will allow, and then also continuing to do it the late night ones as well. So I'm in hopes of adding like 2 more lives to my day. Although I'm a bit bummed out that I don't think that Tiffany got the notification, so I'm not sure if anybody got the notification at all. Did anybody get a notification for this live? Oh, okay. Alright, finally. I can't believe that took so long. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. That was very unattractive. Well, that sucks that they lost it. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, post office might have lost it, you're right. That sucks so much. But I bet you with the awful weather and everything over the last couple months, of course it got lost. I've had some things get lost in the drift. I was really looking forward to getting it and showing and sharing it with you and like opening it. Okay, sweetheart. And remember, the P.O. box is always in the description at the bottom. Okay? P.O. Box 769062, Roswell, Georgia 30076. Okay, cool. It's kind of getting chilly out here. I wonder how much more time I have on the iPad. Okay, we got about another 25 minutes. I lost my drink. Maybe I took it inside. Cool. Back. So yeah, Veronica, I will be here earlier in the daytime like this. I'd like to do every day if possible. So if you want to get a free yes or no, I'll be here in the early evenings. If you want to get a reading, I'll be here in the early evenings. But I'll also continue to come by and be doing the late night shows with the Spirit Box and the Spirit Box TV and the REM Pod. Okay, cool. Let's do a $6 taco box. Aw, I miss you. Thank you so much. What are your questions, sweetheart?
We're sliding into global fascism is really.
I noticed something lately. My person's friend. I'm sorry, the chat gets sticky and it gets stupid. I noticed something lately. My person's friend has been hanging at work lately. Is he spying for my person? Interesting. Let's see. What you need to know more about that. Spirit, I'm calling forth Veronica's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know in regards to this person hanging around work? Are they spying on her for her person? It's very different than what you might be thinking. So the reason they're hanging around you at work, they like you. And no, it's not to spy on, it's not to spy for, it's nothing in regards to the other person. It just has everything to do with the fact that they just might want to conquest you for themselves. Quit being sticky, chat. I hate this. They really need to give me a keyboard button. I'm going to have to keep a pillow out here while I do lives on the iPad so I can scream into it. Here we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, help him get a job. Yeah, no, he's not coming by. He's not coming by to help dude out. He's coming by to help you out and help him out. Yeah. Sweet, huh? Do you guys ever converse or talk about your person? It is funny. I'm giggling. Oh, let me see if I can take you over to see the moon real quick. Isn't that pretty? It's so beautiful. But yeah, he's coming over to see you. It really has nothing to do with your person at all. So, how do you feel about them apples? Oh, the chat on the iPad is so broken. Or maybe I should just write them about it and be like, dudes and dudettes, like, come on. I love sunsets too. My sister does a lot of sunset photography. Hold on, I'm just trying to get the chat up so I can read it. There we go. Well, that's good that you guys have other conversations other than this person. I think that if there was something that had anything to do with that person, I mean, yeah, of course you wonder. I think that you guys would maybe be talking about that person. So, second question, since he's come visit often now, so far, what does he think of me so far from my work environment and seeing me in public? Okay, sunrises are pretty too, but I never really get to see sunrise because I'm not a morning person. I usually wake up early. I love a good sunrise and a good sunset and a good moonrise and a good moonset. I've seen them all. I'm missing for the world. Or sleep. It's one morning. It was so beautiful. Everything was hot pink out here. Can you just imagine, like, everything being hot pink in the morning? Spirit, I'm calling forth Veronica's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about how this person who's coming to see her at work thinks and feels about her? What does she need to know about that? What does he think, you know, about her from her work environment and seeing her in a public place? I'll have a breakdown if the morning is hot pink in the morning for everything. Yeah, I know. I okay, you know what I'll do? I will actually find that video Cause yes, I took a video, and I will put it up as a short on YouTube for you, okay, Veronica? And then you can have the experience of seeing what everything in the morning being hot pink looks like from the haunted house. I've never seen nothing like that before. So yeah,
You want the lights on?
yeah, you can put the lights on, Daddy.
You sure?
Yeah. So we've got the Strength card and the Hierophant card. What he's thinking is he really likes to go over there and see you and have lunch because there's something about you that he feels like he can relax and like take a load off and like not think about his problems, you know, and if he did have a problem, he probably could talk to you about it because he trusts you. And that High Priestess card and Strength card, he feels very strong about you, that you're someone he can go to for solace, for, you know, if he's needs to talk to someone. It's kind of like everyone goes to him for their problems, but he feels he can go to you to relax and, like, you know, not have any problems. Like, you'll solve them for him because just seeing you, there's something about just seeing you that makes them feel very comfortable, relaxed, and better about whatever it is that they go through, because they themselves have to be a very strong person throughout their day. Spirit, what are they also feeling about her that she might need to know right now? So I think that we should go to the store once I end the live, okay?
Huh?
I think we should run up to the store after I finish this live.
You need to
Okay?
go to the store?
Yeah, I think we should go to the market after I'm done with this live.
Okay.
So just to get a few things.
Alright. It's home 15.
Okay. So like foggy days, yeah, like foggy days, stormy days, rainy days, yeah. But I also love it when it's like sunny outside and it's raining at the same time. Have you ever seen that?
It does that in Florida a lot.
Yeah,
Rain.
it does do that in Florida a lot. No, that
Sally?
makes sense.
Sally came up?
No, she's at work. Yep, sunny, foggy days are kind of pretty. So they do feel there is a bit of mystery about you that they'd like to learn about. And they're wondering if you're also wondering, you know, what mystery lies in him showing up. But this person also feels that you're also a very fair person, and like I said, in this Justice card, it's just clarifying how comfortable they are in regards to being around you, and even with their feelings about you. But there is a bit of mystery because it's like, you know, they know you, but they don't know you, but they want to know you. They want to get to know you better. And I say the knowing and the clarity about who you are as a person, because swords are always about your, you know, your thoughts, mental clarity on somebody and something. She's got that sword of justice in her hands. So the card on the bottom of the deck to clarify that moon and that justice is the Lovers. So what it's saying to you, Veronica, is that this person does feel something special about you, and they do feel like they need to make a choice. What that choice is, I don't know. But I feel like what it's saying is getting to just know you better, you know, coming by to see you could very well be, you know, their justice card. That justice card could very well, with the Lovers, could very well be saying, you know, they need to make a choice in regards to, like, getting to know you better, even possibly outside of your job. You know, away from maybe whatever the past was or the old cycle of things were in that Moon card as well. Interesting stuff. Food must be good if he's coming there to eat every day. What other question do you have, sweetheart? You get 3 questions plus a channeled message. Let me see how much time I have left on the iPad. Okay, I got about 19%. Hello, Ruby. Welcome to the channel. Do I know anyone named Dean or Martian? No. The only Dean I would know of would be like James Dean. That's about it. We can always ask anything about Spirit. Anything about anything funny about a person finding out his bro likes me and he messed up so bad. I'm pretty sure Spirit knows what you're talking about. So let's see what Spirit has to say about that. Yeah, not too much energy on that, Spirit says, but we'll go ahead and look into the card and see what it says. Yeah, it's kind of like regarding the energy around that situation. You've got the Hermit and the reversed Wheel of Fortune. It's like they know they're not lucky. They know their bro's not going to get lucky. And they kind of just feel like, in the Hermit card, like, as if, you know, they're out there searching to get lucky, but neither one of them feel they will in the reversed Wheel of Fortune. You know, and it could be because they know that they're reclusive. You know, they not only are they reclusive, but they will be. They will isolate. They will not involve, and they will, you know, just take actions towards you that would not be very lucky for them. Like they just don't feel confident as people in themselves enough to really take any action. But as far as anything funny, Spirit says no, not really. But, God, I wish it wasn't so dark out here now. Let's see if I can... No. Let me get a light on with the phone. Excuse me. So a rainbow of excitement is on its way. The longer the wait, the more enthusiasm builds, so be patient. There are only a few steps to go before your immersion into a new reality. It develops exponentially, bringing you invaluable experiences, most of them happy. Patience is the father of good character. I mean, it is what it is, but Hermit card really does show that, you know, anything funny about the person finding out his bro likes me. You know, no, not really in that no card, but these people know at the end of the day that, like, you're out of their league. And, you know, they look up at the stars, you know, the star. You still can see the element of the star card here, even though we haven't pulled it. You know, and you just feel intangible to them. So I guess that is kind of funny. I mean, they that you know, you feel, or they feel that you are intangible to them. So that's interesting. Not certain what makes them feel that way, other than they just feel like you're out of their league. Or it could be that the person, you know, the person finding out his bro likes you, okay, he could be thinking that the other person that likes you is like, you're way out of their league. Does that make sense? Something like that. Mm-hmm. You know what's really weird? I want to know what's going to happen in my relationship with my boyfriend. I'm pretty sure. Nothing that you sent or that Rain sent last night to my Cash App is there. Like, and I didn't transfer it either. It's weird. Like, why? Hold on, let me update the app. Okay, there it is. I got it. It was just a glitch in the matrix. Okay, it is a wild reading. It really is. I want to know what's going to happen in my relationship, and is my boyfriend going to ever show me he loves me, or do I need to move on, or does he want me back with his brother? Yeah, sorry, my brother is my ex. His brother is my ex. So that sounds like a paid reading. If you'd like to get a general reading, it's $30. That's an international standard. You get 30 plus cards, 30 plus minutes. There are also several other readings you could get. You could get the 1111 love reading. You can also get, international standard for a general reading is $30. Anybody selling you anything less is just cheap. It's just, you know, probably somebody who doesn't really know that, isn't a professional, may not be certified professionally to do tarot, and so they underdog professional tarot card readers who are certified like me by giving you a $5 reading. So you can also get yourself a $6 taco box, which is 3 questions plus a channeled message. You might want to get your taco box now because my prices are going to be going up, and you will only be able to get a taco box on Tuesday. So if you'd like to get the next reading, it's 1111, which is the 1111 love reading. You can ask more than 3 questions about your love life. You'll get 11 minutes, 11 plus cards. You can get the $15 XXX love reading, which is $15. You get 15 plus cards, 15 plus minutes. You get the $20 past, present, future reading as well, which will go into your past, go into your present, and go into your future a little bit about what you need to know about that. Or $30 general reading. You can also ask a free yes, no, how, when. So pick your poison. Let me know what you'd like to do because my time is limited with 15% on the iPad. So if anybody is serious about paying for a reading, please pay now. If you have a yes or no question that you haven't gotten yet, you can ask that too. If you've already asked a yes or no question, you can pay $1 to get an extra yes or no question. Thank you so much, Veronica, for your donation. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. I'm going to try and get Dad something to eat with it. You going to Kroger later? Yeah, I'm gonna actually, once the live is over, I'm gonna go to Kroger and try to find something for Daddy and I to eat. Spirit, what does Walter need to know? But yeah, Kimmy, I know my worth as a tarot card reader, and some days I do have a sale. So let me know if you'd like to get a reading, dear. Spirit does, I'm calling forth Maria's most strongest and trusted spirit guides. I hope I don't run into Count Scott Dracula. I was kind of hoping that I would have made enough money to put some gas in the car and I would have gone over to the other Kroger and get some gas, but somebody who's going to pay me for a reading today isn't going to be able to pay me till a little bit later, so I'll have to wait maybe till tomorrow to get gas, or I don't know, go out later and get gas. I don't know. Spirit, I'm calling forth Maria's most strongest and most trusted spirit guides. What does Maria need to know? Does Walter want to continue their relationship? Does her specific person want to continue their relationship? Oh yeah, he definitely wants to continue the relationship. Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's nothing that really points towards not wanting to continue. It's more of a fear of, you know, will we get bored and want to continue? Because there's little to no space, he feels, for you guys to create nostalgic moments and have engagements that he feels you guys should be having as a couple. You are reborn from the ashes. The unexpected completion of previous stage and your openness to everything new gives you incredible luck, empowerment, and the generous reward of destiny. You will be the center of attention for some time to come. Enjoy your accomplishments. They couldn't have happened without you. So it is telling you, you know, that there is a long-term here thing with him. You know, it isn't over until you say it's over. So don't worry. You're welcome, honey. Thank you. I'm at 10%. If anybody wants to get a paid reading or get a free yes, no, please do it now, because I'm only at 10%, which means I now have less than 10 minutes. So I should probably skedaddle, actually. So let me go ahead and do a free collective message. I think 5 minutes is appropriate time to give somebody to make up their mind about a paid reading or a free yes or no. Spirit, what do I need to know? What does the chat need to know? Can we get a free collective message, Spirit, about what we need to know about right now in the not too distant future? Reason to live, Juice. So what is your reason to live, Juice? Count those blessings, because there's a whole lot to be enjoyed in your life. Life is beautiful. Life is fun. I'll be back in a little bit. Life is meaningful. So be good to yourself with your thoughts. I'll be back in a little bit with the REM Pod and the Spirit Box and the Spirit Box TV. Kalanita. Music is sacred.